வாழ்த்தி மகிழ்வோம். இன்று நாம் why economy is necessary for our term. The term used at present is not relevant in accordance with the usage of the term, what we call economy or ecology. The completely economy is based upon the ecology only. And the term, the permanent ecology is permanent for economy. Without ecology, the economy will not have any function. So that's what we stress the term in accordance with the one single word, what is called ecolonomy. Why is it necessary? Why economy term is necessary for us? We have to understand in accordance with the nature what we like to have. So this is the term we have to use. Why we pray God? Why we have one single entity for anything? This is the way in which we have to handle. Why we pray the God in accordance with one single term? So these are the word. These are the circumstances under which the economy is based upon the ecology. So ecology is a permanent economy. There is no, so we need not have one more term in the form of economy. So ecolonomy is more relevant. That's what we combine the term ecology and economics is pretty crucial because the natural world, which is the focus of ecology, it's essential for economic activity and well-being of any living beings, including humans. Human is maximize their own opportunity in all way in accordance with their various resources what we obtain in the form of what we can do within our capacity. So that's what we can say in Tamil also. இயற்கை உலக வளங்கள் சேவைகள் மற்றும் மனித பொருளாதார நடவடிக்கைகள் ஆதரிக்கும் ஒரு நிலையான சூழலை வழங்குகிறது. This is a permanent structure. In that structure only we living in the form of human being. We are also living in the form of human being. That is also only very, very rare circumstances in which we focus more on our entirety. Entirety in the sense we focus more on our utility in the form of economical nature. So that's what we coin the term economy is more relevant for our day-to-day usage. So in this sense, I'm going to share some more points on this in which we can understand the reality. The natural world provides resources, services, and sustainable environment that supports human economic activity. So we frame in accordance with our own terminology ever since our human civilizations, understanding the basic concept of land, labor, capital, and all the accumulation of these things in accordance with our own strategies. So this strategy is, of course, relevant for our usage at present in the interdisciplinary objectives, but it's more useful for interdisciplinary approach in the sense of biological, ecological sense is more important to combine our biological sense with the ecology. So we are living as a human beings, we are living as organizations. So integrating these disciplines helps to understand and address the complex relationship between human activities and the environment. And it leads to sustainable and equitable economic development. So then only we can distribute in accordance with the nature provides what we call nature, what we call God and other things, just to have one common term for using all this. It will sort out so many things in the form of nomenclatures what we adapt in so many ways. That's what he used to say. Eco is a common term for all universal livelihood in the form of domestic affairs. So domestic affairs is the whole universe is a single concept in which we understand we are living as a human beings. We should understand all the climatic conditions, all the things is existing not only for the human being, it's also for the sources what we obtain in form of climate change and other environmental activities and other capital, what we call at present in the name of what the nomenclature is only what we adapt at present. So it's only nomenclature yield that may increase or decrease in accordance with our usage in our terminology, what we use in the form of profit, interest, and all these things. These are the nominal nomenclatures what we adapt. So that's what Earth core object is the term. This level offering, nomenclatures offering minute yield. So that's what we call ecolonomy in the sense Earth core objects level of nomenclatures offer minute yield. So we call the term in accordance with the combining the two. That's ecology is a permanent form of economy. Whatever you call at present in various ways, this is the most relevant terminology we can. This is constant network for our economic activities. So ecology, without ecology, anything in the form of at present what we call the capital and what we call the services, what we call the industrial sectors, what we use and our own survival for agriculture and all the other activities is based upon the economic aspects only. So the water, yeah, and all these things is essential for our day-to-day affairs. So that's what we gather. We should use the terminology for ecology, that economy is necessary for in the present context studies. Of course, we following nearly 400 years, we are following the same pattern, or 500 years. We are following the same terminologies what we use, but recognize the interdependence of nature and human system is more essential for us. So that's what the term economy provides. Economy provides foundations for economic activity in the following parts. What I gather through various resources in the form of economy only, economic aspects only, so that the ecosystem provides essential resources such as food, water, minerals, and raw materials that support economic production. So we produce in accordance with the terminology what we attained in the form of natural product, natural usage of the ecosystems, the ecological systems, or ecological in the sense we form and frame from the earth surface. From the earth surface, we obtain all water and other essential commodities in the form of food and minerals and other raw materials, including water. So these are the things we should understand. That's what economic activities affect the environment for our living systems. So this is, we coin that term. That's what at the present we use in the form of agriculture or industry or resources extractions from the ecosystems only. So that's what's it leading to. It leads to pollutions, the habitat destruction, and the climate change. These are all the happenings we cannot measure in terms of what we use in terms of at present what we use. It's only nomenclatures. The plus or minus may be varied. So that is minute deal what we call. So that's what we should use in accordance with the relevance of usage. So that's what the integrating the disciplines of combining ecology and economics to have a better understanding of full costs and benefits of economic activities, including the impact on the environment. So including the impact on the environment is more essential for our sustainable usage. What we attain at present, of course, we utilize the entire oil resources, entire whatever the commodities available in the form of profitability under the profit of industrial expansion and all this. These are all we should take into considerations of sustainability as well as the resource management. So also that's what the ecological theories of economic decision making ensure common norms for the present and the future. So that's what the term, why the term used, because whatever we understand in the form of economy, it's a key to achieve the sustainable development which aims to meet the needs of the present in order to combine the ability of the future generations to meet their own needs. So nearly the last 400, 500 years of industrial activities is almost we expect any form of any form of improvement, any form of growth. So that's why there are so many peoples involved in the term, what we use, what we in the form of economical terms is more relevant at present stretches. However, that the economy term, it's a permanent way for improving our knowledge on ecological aspects. So the ecology is the common understanding of our household systems, household management, the country, national territory, and all these things are all simply what we understand in minute details. Whatever we present in this, even this concept, this is a minute understanding. So that's what we have to combine the ability of the present circumstances with the futures. So that's the most important for satisfying our needs. So that's what we find this resource depletion and environmental degradation is always we should understand. So we should understand the relationship between the human activities and the whatever the happenings in the form of industrial or agriculture or whatever the fulfillment we obtain. We should consider the environmental depletions and degradations also. So as to use our lively concept. So even we get the water, get to the profitability matter. We get the air in the profitability matter. Whatever we use the present structure of products and services is in the form of nomenclatures what we adapt in the form of profitability and the wealth growth and all these things. There are so many persons stress on this to have proper utilization of the present moment in accordance with the future considerations also. So that's what we can develop policies and practice that promote responsible resources management and prevent environmental degradations, whatever is happening at present. So that's what we use the term. Why? How can you use the term the economy fulfill? Whether is it fulfill all these things? Of course, it needs to understand. It will promote the concept of understanding of usage at least at present, so as to have utilization of the products and services by using with the proper sense of ecosystems, so that the term may combine the ecology with the economy at present, what we use in the interdisciplinary approach, interdisciplinary practices, we can use the term economy. So it promotes the just and equitable development, what we call at present the social equity, that the 1% of the 1% utilize the entire resources to the maximum usage, 90%. The 90% of the people, what they attain, the minuscule of 10%, this is social equity. Inequality is happening only due to the mass productions, mass consumptions, mass in the sense the profitability motive when it is declined, the automatically the equitable and the equitable social equity is we may consider in accordance with the at least by using the term the economical accreditation may promote the social equations with the natural ecosystem for our livelihoods. We have to live in accordance with the, at least by saying the term economy, so as we pray in godly manner, whatever we believe in the religions, we should consider the terminology also. So we use the term economy, it may helpful rather than combining deviations of the studies of ecology in one aspects, economy in one aspects. It no way interrelated. When it is interrelated, at least the usage of the terminology will helpful to find the social equity in the form of human civilization. This is just a conclude my talk on why the economy is necessary for our ecology and economy with different aspects. Thank you for listening.